Hey there, everybody out there, wherever you are in the world today. I'm so grateful to have you guys watching. It is Vanessa here, your motivational speaker, trainer, and head coach from Live, Love, Give. And today's message is one that was inspired actually just in my writing this morning. And I just felt kind of called to actually deliver a video on this same topic because it's really near and dear to every single moment in time where I've had a transition and, transitioned out of a relationship, transitioned out of a business, transitioned out of a career path, transitioned, in these big, scary changes. But ultimately, there's so much power. So today's message is all about the fact that the quality of your life is determined by your ability to courageously let go of the good so that you can open up fully to attracting the great. So before I jump really into that, I just want to say hi to Judy and Carolina and Dominique, Gary and Aaron. Nice to have you guys here today with me. And Chris, nice to have you. So guys, this is a really important message, and it is one that I am seeing so many of us all struggling with. And it's when we are in the good, we're in that comfort sort of zone. We've got certainty there. We know it. It's pretty good. It pays the bills. It's all of these different things that we are jeopardizing our potential and the possibility of accessing something truly great, like energizing, exciting, and our best. So I really hope that today's message is going to trigger some of you guys out there, or if not all of you guys out there, to sort of wonder where in your life right now are you kind of just going with it, like it's kind of good, it's not painful enough to get out, whether that be in any area of your life. How is your career right now? How is that job that you're in, that work that you do? Is it just okay? Do you feel fulfilled, or do you feel like there's something more to be had in life? There's something more that you can give and contribute. And what is it for you? Like, how are you feeling about that? Or is it in your relationship? Is it in your intimate relationship? Do you feel like, yeah, we've been together for years and things are pretty good. I can't imagine life any other way. I don't know. And you're just kind of settling for this like mediocrity and this just good. Well, I challenge you to get out of that and let it go. Like, either step up in your relationship or step out. Never, ever, ever settle for just good in any area of your life, or you'll never feel fulfilled. And I'm really passionate about this, because I really believe that, whenever we settle, we're not living life. Like, we might as well be dead if we're settling, if we're not reaching, if we're not going for great, if we're not listening to that inner calling that says, hey, wake up, you've got more to give, you've got more to love, you've got more to contribute. And is it in your health? Are you kind of letting your health just slip? You have best intentions, you think, and you make these goals, or you say you're going to lose that weight, you say you want to get healthy, but you end up on the couch and you're just eating crap food, and you're not exercising, and you're treating your body like crap. Like, step up your game. This is what this message is about today, because I truly want nothing more than for every single one of you watching to feel a sense of fulfillment. And I really do believe that comes from our journey towards going for great, not ever just settling for the good. And it is in the journey. You don't have to have it all together in order to feel fulfilled. You just need to be moving in the right direction and listening into that inner wisdom and that guidance and doing the scary stuff. Quit that job when you need to. Make the transition as you need to. Decide where you're going. Create a compelling future for yourself. If that relationship isn't serving you, guaranteed it's not serving the other person either. So stop being selfish and stop settling for the good and start breaking through and believing with an abundant mindset that there is more to be had in life. You have more love to give. You have more experience to have. You know, life is not meant to be mediocre. Life is not meant to be habitual every day, yeah, just going through the motions. Life is meant to be exciting, juicy. You know, sometimes you're going to be in the pit and you're going to be sad. Other times you're going to be on a massive high. But ultimately, when you just stay, you know, in this sort of comfort zone, like just not wanting to rock the boat, you never feel fulfilled. It doesn't matter if all your financial, safety, sort of security, all those sort of needs are met, you're going to feel dead. You're going to feel empty inside. So until you challenge yourself to step out courageously and go for great, and it's the hardest ever transition to leave something that's good and go for great. It's a lot easier when you reach a lot of pain in somewhere, in your relationship, in your health, in your career, wherever it is. It's a lot easier to want to move out of that and get sparked into motion. Where the challenge comes in and why most people aren't fulfilled is because you have to give up the good completely. You got to go cold turkey on that stuff in order to access the great. So I really, really hope that this is resonating with you guys out there. I'm really passionate about it because nothing makes me more sad to see a person who has best intentions, but they are keeping themselves trapped in a mediocre life because they are so scared of giving up what's comfortable, and jeopardizing their future. You know, they're not accessing that higher level of their potential, and therefore they're going to live a life full of regrets. They're going to get to the end of their lives and they're going to be on that deathbed and they're going to look back over their lives, and that is going to be the moment of reckoning. That is going to be the moment when they realize that they settled for good rather than going for the great. And so I don't want any of you guys out there living that regret-filled life. I want you living that regret-free life, and the only way you do that is to give up the good so that you can open yourself up for the potentiality of experiencing the great in all areas of your life. Don't just settle, just go for it. Get clear on the compelling future. Trust and believe in yourself, and that trust and belief in yourself continues to build momentum and generate and get bigger and bigger and bigger. You just need to take that first scary step and go for greatness, not just mediocre. Don't go for comfort. And guys, I want to check in with you guys. I think I've been going off for a little while on a bit of a rant there. And just scrolling back to see Don, nice to have you, and I'm glad this is resonating. Aaron and Michael, awesome to have you, and Ness, nice to have you. All is well here, and David, thank you so much, and Brian, you're back from Chicago, I love it. And Hassan, thank you so much for your kind and beautiful words. I much appreciate them, and I'm glad you're getting value here. And Jacqueline, I'm glad that this is uplifting for you. I'm feeling kind of passionate about this subject at the moment because you know, it is scary, and sometimes we don't know that we're settling for the good, and it takes some sort of message or a change of environment to sort of trigger us to start questioning. And there's been many times in my life where I had no idea I was settling. I had no idea I was just in the good. I thought I was going for the great, but ultimately when I transitioned out of that environment and I could see a new perspective, I realized, wow, like I was so stuck in a comfort zone, and this is where life begins, is when we recognize that and we start that transition and that journey towards greatness. That is where your fulfillment lays. And if you're feeling unfulfilled, you gotta question yourself. Where in your life right now are you settling for comfort? You're settling for the good, and you're limiting your potential. Cut ties, you know, divorce the good so that you can marry the great. Just sort of, you know, going off one of Tony Robbins' awesome quotes there. But yes, and I want to just check in and see Manu, thank you for joining me. Yes, Aaron, purposely living the dream and take major action. I love that, love that. And yes, Brian, thank you so much. Yes. Settle for more, definitely, Aaron. And yes, Yvette, nice to have you. Grateful that you're finding value here. And thank you for joining Bren and Jonathan and Lovely. Awesome to have you. And Lauren, I'm glad that this message is great for you. And Carmen, nice to have you back. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate so much when you guys share these messages. I'd love to access more and more people and hopefully give some sort of message of inspiration to make that change and step into their greatness. So I appreciate that so much, Carmen. Thank you. And Joanne, thank you so much. Nice. And Lee and Josu and Dominic. Thank you. I'm glad that this message has been a bit of a pick me up for you. That's awesome. And Philip and Alex, is there a platform for mentors that are great to find students that want to move forward and learn passionately? You know what, Alex, I would say that, you know, these Facebook is a major platform for great mentors who want students to learn. You know, that's why I love jumping on here, is to connect with you guys and spread a message. So definitely, Alex, why don't we get on a 15-minute power session? I'll see if I can help you step specifically into your greatness. I love to help people on that. So definitely book that session in. And Masay Oshi, I love that name, so cool. And VJ, awesome. Yes, Aaron, the comfort zone is just mediocrity. And yes, that is so true. So step out of that comfort zone. You know, I know it's scary when we edge up to that edge of that comfort zone and we're looking over the edge, and yeah, you know, it's really a scary move. But, you know, I like to say that the same physiological response that we get from fear, from being scared, is the exact same physiological response as being truthfully really pumped and excited. So I always, whenever I feel that fear, I transform it into excitement, into possibility. And I hope that you guys do too. And you make that leap out of that comfort zone of the good into that potentiality of your greatness. I really hope that this inspires you to do that. And nice to have you there, Graham. So guys, that really is my message. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything, just hit me up in the comments right now and I'll definitely get to that. Yeah, Aaron, fear to change is nothing more than false evidence appearing real. Yes, I love that. Definitely, Aaron. Thank you so much for all your engagement today. I appreciate it. And nice to have you, Philip. Awesome. So guys, that really was my message for you guys today. You know, the quality of your life is determined by your ability to courageously let go of the good so that you can open yourself up fully to the great. You know, when you're still holding on to the job, it's really hard for you to transition into your life's purpose if that's aligned with, you know, doing something outside of your current career path. And it's really hard to move on and open yourself up to a higher level of love and depth in relationship when you're still holding on to that old relationship or that good. You know, get out of that comfort. And definitely, if you're still holding on in your health to, you know, the comfort of just like eating the chocolate on the couch, like, because you know, you're choosing that over your health, your vibrancy, your energy, you know, you've got to let go of all of that. Go cold turkey on good and step into opening yourself up fully to receiving greatness. And the way that you do that is to have a mindset of abundance, shift out of scarcity. We stay in the good because we're in a scarcity mindset. We're worried that it's never going to be any better than this. We'll never find anybody who'll love us as much as they do, or whatever. You know, get out of that mentality. It is keeping you stuck. It is keeping you trapped and locked away from your greatness and the gifts that you have as an individual to give to the world. And, you know, guys, life is about that journey towards fulfillment, which can only be accessed when we let go of the good and step into the openness for greatness. So, guys, that's it from me today. I hope that this message has been of value to you guys. I hope so much that it has inspired you to start questioning, what are you settling for in your life right now? And recognize that you are preventing yourself from achieving greatness and experiencing true fulfillment because you're still holding on to the good, which deep down you know isn't all that good. All right, so I really hope this resonates with you guys. Nice to have you, Brett. Sorry you joined me just last minute here. And Umesh, thank you, Aaron. I'd love to. One of these days I will write a book. I'd love to do that, definitely. And guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Definitely let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. And if you haven't already, make sure that you book in a 15-minute power session with me. I would absolutely love to help you unlock your greatness and step fully out of that trapped feeling of just holding on to the good that's preventing you from really accessing higher levels of your potential and your fulfillment in life. Life begins as soon as you make that transition, and I'd absolutely love nothing more than to help you as an individual transition through that process. So definitely book in a 15-minute power session, and I'll do my very best to add value to your specific life. So that is awesome, guys. I've just got a message here from Alex. Let's do it. A coaching session with you would be great. Yes, definitely. I will put the link to book in a 15-minute power session so that we can work out how I can best support and serve you and help you break through there. Alex, thank you so much. That'd be awesome. And Bob, nice to have you. Hope you catch the recording. And thank you so much, Philip. I'm so grateful that this inspired you. Guys, I'm sending you, wherever you are around the globe, I am sending you so much love, so much gratitude, so much appreciation for who you are and for your engagement in this content and building the relationships and the connections that I am with you guys. So I cannot wait to see all of you guys tomorrow or over the coming days on another Facebook Live. And I'm here to add value to your lives. So make sure you're letting me know any way that I could be adding more value to your lives, and definitely book in the session with me. I'd love to get to connect and meet you in person. So that'd be awesome. So sending you so much love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.